very special in-law. It's got a lot of cinnamon in it. So I don't know. It's from Israel. Yeah. I'm going to anoint every one of you because every one of you have a dream. Everybody I've talked to, I know all of you so well. There's not a one of you I don't know about. Okay, come over here. Here, Gina. And then I'm going to anoint myself too. Because I have a dream. Okay, come over here to the side.
She wishes it.
I want to thank you first of all for Isaac and Colin and how they represent us. They represent us. We're that. We're the they're us. And we each have such burning desire in our hearts. And God, I guess it never ends because where I am now, I have a new desire. And I have no idea how to happen. And I say yes. I say yes. I don't want to be passed by. I don't want to say no and you have to go to somebody else. So Lord, I say yes. I just don't know what to do. So if you say yes, I want you to just say yes to God and Jesus.
Father, I thank you for this couple. Father, I thank you that for everything that you have done in them, through them, Father. And I just hear the Lord saying, I've prepared you for such a time as this. I've made you for such a time as this. He's continuing to prepare you, God. He's continuing to prune you, Father. And I thank you that, and He's also saying, you cannot even imagine where I will take you. You cannot even imagine who you will be blessing, who you're going to be partnering with. You cannot even begin to imagine what I have in store for you. There is just floodgates of things that He wants to give to you, and He's preparing your hands so that you could be proper stewards of the gifts that He's going to give you. And so I thank you, God, I thank you for that, Father. I thank you that you're continuing to prune and cut them, Father, that you're making them more like you, God. God, I thank you that you have warriors, God. You have a son and daughter, God, that is willing to lay down their lives for you, that is willing to steward whatever you have for them, Father. And I thank you that all the small things that you have given them, those are so small compared to what levels you're going to bring them to, God, how far you're going to exalt them, how high they're going to be, Father, how many people they're going to impact their lives, God, how many generations, God, how many kids, God, how many families will be restored, Father. And you're placing back so many abandoned and lost sons, and you're placing them back, and you're placing them back in your kingdom, Father, and you're using these two God, you're using this couple in such a mighty way, Father. So I just pray a blessing over them, God. I pray that you would be an over and abundant, God. They know that you're over and abundant, Father, but I pray that you would prepare their hands, God, so that they would steward every single gift that you give well. God, that they would be a man and woman that is obedient, God. That they would be known. When people would look at them, they would know that this couple has faith to move mountains.
Thank you.
That this woman and man have faith to believe for things that are impossible. God, I thank you that for their gift of faith, God, and I thank you that even that faith is going to be spread out to the people that they're going to impact. That their faith is not going to just be contained in just these two, God, that their faith is going to spread out. And people are going to look at this couple and they're like, I want that. And you're going to give it to those people that are asking for it. Thank you for the people that you have placed before them, placed even for the years to come. That these will be people that will be massive, massive, massive earth shakers. I can't.
Yeah.
So excited. I can't even imagine what you're going to do in these next couple of years. God, I thank you that you're moving in such a mighty way. God, I thank you that there would just be a sense of expectancy.
Yes.
God, that they wouldn't even worry. God, that they would be expectant. They would be joyful. They will be. It's just. They'll be receiving. Their hands would be always open.
Thank you, God.
It's always. It's going to be water that's going to continue to be running through, and it's not going to stop. And all the things that you're going to put in their lives, it will not be revoked. It will not be taken away.
Thank you,
The enemy
God.
cannot steal it. And this is something that will be eternal. And anything that you have started, you will continue, Father. Thank you that you are the faithful one. God, thank you that you are the faithful one, God. You're going to bring them. You're going to continue to deliver them. You're going to continue to deliver these kids, these boys, these daughters, God. You're going to continue to deliver them. And Father, I thank you for their faithfulness, God. May they be more like you each and every day. God, may they start every day on their knees, praising you. Thank you for their humble hearts. Thank you for their humble hearts. And I thank you that you will crown them with glory and honor. Thank you that they will be well respected, even wherever they are, God, even within politicians, God, even with men and women that are strong in the world, Father, they will be respected by them. And I pray that over them. Thank you.
Dear God, we thank you for Isaac and Pauline and the example that they are to us.
Thank you.
And how we can walk away tonight with such a wonderful example of obedience and sacrifice, laying down your life completely to serve you, Father. And we thank you that Isaac and Pauline are such a living testimony of laying down their lives just to serve you. And we thank you that even if they stopped tonight, that the work that they've done has been life-changing and
Yes,
world-changing.
God. Yes.
But we know that God, with your great plans and their obedience, that this is probably only the beginning. And we just thank you that they have such soft hearts for these boys and for this ministry, and at the same time, such strong wills to be able to go through all the obstacles and the hardship of having to just live by faith every single day for every single need. And we just thank you for that incredible dynamic in this man and this woman and this couple, and we thank you for their love for each other and their love for you, God, that's allowing them to serve as a couple. And we thank you for their own children, and that they didn't stop with having 2 children, but they took in all these boys
Thank you,
to the
Lord.
streets.
Yes,
And what a blessing that they have been to every single person, and they're treating all of these boys just like their own. And we just pray that you stay with them, God, and thank you for all the miracles that you keep opening in their lives, and just miracle story after miracle story. And it's obvious, it's so clear, your hand in their ministry. Just continue to open up miracle stories for them so that they can continue to see your work present in their lives, and so that they'll have something to carry them through the valleys. They can always look back at these stories and remember that you made it possible for 30 boys to be accepted into a school at once. You made it possible for Isaac and Pauline for their word to be enough for 30 uniforms to be made, and we just ask for more miracles, bigger, larger, more profound miracles, so that they can continue to press forward boldly, with confidence and with faith, and just grip onto those stories and hang on to you, God, through the dark times and through the lean times and through the valleys. And we know that when working for you, God, that there's many times like that when we need to hang on to the testimonies that you've planted in our lives for that reason. So thank you for the testimonies in their story already that are so just awe-inspiring, and we thank you in advance for more that are to come. And we thank you that they've come all this way to share their wisdom and their stories with us, and how we can just see the story of your hand at work, God, from New York to Kenya to how you're connected